folks, remember, you can go to Planet Hollywood and see the show Amazed. Mike, what's the cost of the show and the hours again for folks out there?
The show is at 2:30 every afternoon, 2:30 to 3:45. It's in the V Theater, the letter V Theater, which is part of the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile Shops, resort complex there. And you can get tickets at amazedlive.com, just like it sounds, Amazed Live. Or you can go to my website, which is MikeRayburn.com.
And again, for folks out there, we have had several of the performers from Amazed on the show, and they're all dynamite in that respect. So.
Oh yeah, it's actually a major honor to share the stage with these guys, because all of them are just the prime entertainers in their category of entertainment. They're just the best in the world. And I know it's going to be a great show when I come up, Jeff Savogo comes off the stage, and the audience is just going nuts, and I'm going, oh God, how in the world am I going to follow this? This is good stuff.
We're already getting phone calls here, folks. And now, Kenny, now you have CDs out there, right?
Thank you very much. Yes, you can get them at KennyGiordano.com, Amazon.com, and CDBaby.com/Giordano. The name of the CD is called Future Full and Free, and it's dedicated to those who not only serve this nation by wearing its uniform, but also to the families back here stateside who are maintaining the household and providing the moral comfort and support of the deployed servicemen and women that we have overseas. Once again, it's called Future Full and Free. It's looking right there at you in the camera, and it's been a labor of love. It really has.
And what's the cost of this again?
The cost of the CD is $15 at live shows, but if you go online, I believe it goes down to $13.99.
And how many CDs you got? You got one or how many?
This is the first project. We're currently in the pre-production phase for our second CD.
Okay. We got a couple more minutes before we go to a break here, and we have, let's put on Grace. Grace, do you have a question? Grace?
Yes, Mr. Kerbin, this is Grace. I called to ask you what would be my changes for this coming year?
For 2010?
Yes.
Well, there's going to be several different changes, Grace, for you, because in July, this is the big month for you. But when we talk about that, we're talking about a combination change. One with residential, one with your work, and then we're looking here in May to be very good financially for you. Your health starts improving around March of 2010, because you have had some health problems lately, especially in the lung area that I see here lately. Now, so 2010 is going to be picking up, but it's going to be slow at first. By the time you get July, you're going to be very happy at that time period. What I suggest for you, Grace, right now is to cheer up on an emotional level. Now, we're going to go to a break, Grace. Did you hang on to the line, and one of the singers will give you a request for any song you want, okay? So hang on to that line, and folks, we'll be right back in a couple minutes. We'll see you then.
Show and worldwide entertainment. I'm new to Las Vegas, but a nationally recording artist with Future Full and Free. Drop by me and see me on the web at KennyGiordano.com, KennyGiordano.com, and we'll see you there. Also on MySpace and iTunes. Look me up on Facebook as well. I might just be there as well. Take care now.
Welcome back to Worldwide Entertainment Crossover with Mike Kerbin. Now, folks, we have Grace on the line, and Kenny's over here. Now, Kenny, why don't you tell the folks again your website?
Oh, thank you very much. That is KennyGiordano.com, Kenny with a Y, GIORDANO.com. And if you do a search into iTunes, all of the tracks from Future Full and Free will be available for you to download.
Okay, great. Now, Grace, you still on the line?
Yeah.
Now, Grace, is there any specific song? We have two top entertainers here. One of them will give you a request, whatever song. We'll try to get to as close as possible. Who's your favorite singer or song that you would like to hear?
Well, My
You wanna
favorite singer
talk-
is actually Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett?
Yeah.
Got me on that one.
You,
I think I left that song in San Francisco.
okay, you want to sing a song that says San Francisco or what?
Tony Bennett. How about?
Whatever song you want.
Okay, here you go. Tony Bennett. When Tony Bennett did a album, and it's coming back to me now. I think he called it Classically Frank, and I think that was at the turn of the last decade or so, because he was very and is very thankful to Frank Sinatra for helping him out in his career when he was younger. So what Tony Bennett did in this Classically Frank album was he did his favorite Frank Sinatra tunes. So, Mike, you chime in where you want to. This was called The Way You Look Tonight.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I could feel a blow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. But you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. Some Sugar Mike. Onto the bridge, here we go. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touching my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep your smile so warm. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. Ah, just the way you look tonight.
Okay, folks, that was Kevin there singing a great song with Mike playing in the background. Now, Grace, you still in line?
Yes, I am, but that would happen to be my favorite.